got to just stay on balance, get up and get as good a contest as you can, but not be coming forward toward the shooter.
Toronto can take their biggest lead of the game with a bucket here. It has been 11 thus far. Powell on the drive. Remember, Brown's got foul trouble. And
that was great. Playing with 4 fouls, stayed in the play, got a contest up on the shot without fouling.
Williams hammered inside. Toronto with life after that buzzer-beating effort by Anunoby. Anunoby continues to sit. Here's Van Vliet, pull-up, no good. Tatum with a rebound. Tatum with Siakam on him, lost the handle, and a scrum for it into the hands of Powell. Another costly turnover for Boston. That's number 12 for them. Here's Powell now, a little hesitation, can't get it to go. Brown with a rebound. Brown with 4 fouls. On the drive, little Euro step into the hands of Grant. 3 minutes into this fourth quarter.
Anytime you get a foul before the ball's released by the inbounder, it's one shot and the ball back out of bounds.
6-point game. Toronto in the lead. Lowry spins, leaves. Ibaka there with a two-handed.
Has to play Lowry. Lowry's had great success against Kemba Walker, as he does on that play. We may see more of that going down the stretch.
Smart just jumping. He wanted the ball back. Here's Brown. He's had a struggle all night, and he continues to struggle from behind the arc. He's 0 for 6 now. Now 1 for 11, Jaylen Brown. Both coaches only moves they're making here at the center position. Ibaka on the floor for the Raptors. No Gasol. We got Grant Williams on the floor for Boston. No Tice. Siakam, no. Tatum with a rebound. Going under 8 minutes in regulation here in the fourth. 8-point game. Boston trails. Brown goes and scores. Stayed aggressive. Gets the leg.
Basket. That's now 40 points in the paint against a team that is second in the league in giving up the fewest paint points. So not easy to attack the Raptors in the paint, but Boston's done it tonight to stay in a game where they just can't make perimeter jump shots.
Oh, Siakam, second half, that's a series high for him. And a big second half in game 3. Now Tatum gets the friendly bounce.
You know, our guys in the studio wanted to see an aggressive Jason Tatum in the second half, and they certainly have.
Offensive board, Ibaka. Oh, Toronto getting big production from Serge Ibaka. He's hit 4 threes, second chance points, 21-8 now in favor of Toronto. Brown misses ahead. Kemba Walker running. Siakam is fouled. Side out of bounds. 6.5 to go in this fourth quarter. Boy, a key possession right here. Toronto trying to stretch their lead, potentially to double figures. Ibaka passed up a 3. Shot clock down to 6. Here's Lowry now with Tatum on him. Another tough 3 is up. That one no. And Ibaka can't get the rebound as Tice back on the floor secures it.
Tatum's size has given Lowry some problems.
Another miss, but an offensive board for Tice. And Brown's going to keep firing. And another miss for Jaylen Brown. Man, you feel for him at this point. He is 0 for 8 from behind the arc.
Fred VanVleet was down, went down on the floor. They're playing 4-on-5 right now, and I'm not even sure Boston realized it.
VanVleet had slipped down. Here's Siakam now in the lane. Smart there to clean it up. By the way, Brown had one more. He's 0 for 9 from behind the arc. Brown runs into a wall in OG Anunoby. Interesting that Ibaka still is on the floor. No Gasol. He's been the better option tonight at the center position. Brown again. Ball in his hands. Late clock. Three-pointer is up. And finally, one goes for Jaylen Brown.
Well, and OG Anunoby slipped.
5 minutes to go in regulation here in game 4.
It's only a 5-point game despite all the shooting woes for Boston. They're right there.
Lowry on the drive. Hangs. No. Tice, excellent defense there. And let's see, that's going to be Toronto ball. Put for 3, and he's got it. Kyle left.
Everybody, oh, you don't have legs. Well, you do if you get in shape. And Kyle Lowry and this Toronto Raptors team are in great shape. They're able to play these big minutes. But give the Boston Celtics credit for
on the floor. VanVleet All the way in. Van Vliet, tough shot. No. Tatum with the rebound. Now Smart hits the deck. Here's Kemba Walker working with Tice. Walker gives it up. Tice. And a bad pass. That's a turnover. So with those 5 fouls back on the floor. Lowry working off the screen. Lowry the pull up. No. Anunoby kept it alive, but into the hands of Tatum. Tatum wants to run it. 1-on-5, and Tatum goes all the way. Can't score the layup. Bodies on the floor. Smart and Anunoby hit the deck.
Well, Marcus Smart's doing everything he can to get a call. That's 2 flops in a matter of a minute. Great competitor, but man, you get a little tired of watching him flop all over the place.
Here's Gasol. Big shot for Marc Gasol.
We haven't seen much of it today, but he had 4 buckets on pick and roll the other night.
What an effort by Lowry. He and Tatum go to the deck. That'll be Boston, beg your pardon, Toronto ball. The same thing, and it will end up in the hands of Boston. So a big turning point perhaps. Boston, instead of losing the ball on a turnover, a successful challenge. They have it here. 2:40 left. Here's Kemba Walker for 3. No. And Toronto holds.
Anytime there is a jump ball off a held ball from Jason Phillips, we go to 24 on the clock. I did not know that. I should know that. I did not.
Here's Lowry with Tice. He draws the foul. And Lowry's got a 22 and 10. He's got 7 assists. Anunoby almost picked Kemba Walker's pocket right there. Walker, bullet pass. Here's Brown again for 3. And he hits another one. Jalen. He's got 14 in the game. 8-point Toronto lead with the ball. Gasol.
Great pressure.
Someone. Now it's Van Vliet timeout. And I think Kyle Lowry called that timeout. Nick Nurse.
Back to you, B.A.
All right, EJ, thank you. And Brown met at the rim, denied at the rim. Still an 8-point game. Coming out of that timeout by Lowry. Gasol with the miss. Brown trying to get one in transition, cannot. 1:20 remaining in regulation.
Nick Nurse just waving everybody to the baseline. He got the matchup he wanted with Lowry on Walker, but great defense.
Here comes Tatum with Siakam on him. Siakam hits the deck and a block on past Boston. Desperate for a basket here as we approach the 1-minute mark. Brown. Good ball movement. Tatum now for 3. No. Tice and Gasol come here tonight.
They're going to have to handle some pressure here from Boston.
5-point game. Toronto with the lead in the ball. 50 seconds remaining in game 4. Raptors trying to even this series at 2 apiece after their miracle on Thursday.
I'm not sure if I were Toronto, if I would have pulled the ball out there.
Van Vliet misses a 3. Boston a chance now. They're down 5. Tatum goes quick, and that's an offensive foul.
Well, I get a chance to attack the score. I'm going to take it.
Anunoby, and he's fouled by Kemba Walker. Possession game. Timeout with the ball. 26.8 seconds remaining. Got to get a quick shot up, and Walker almost traveled with it. Here's Smart for 3. No. And it's into the hands of Kyle Lowry. Who else? Toronto. They get a miracle in game 3. They get their first win and avoid going down 3-0, and now they come up with a win here in game 4. This series is going to be tied at 2 games apiece. And